Michael Mangus. Why veterans are important to our nation's history and future. Veterans are soldiers who faithfully served our country by enlisting in the military. They are the reason everyday citizens enjoy the freedoms we have in our country. They are willing to fight or even die in order to protect these freedoms. It is important to realize and appreciate the sacrifices they made for our country and everyone who lives in America. Many Americans may not realize the sacrifices that veterans make for our country. Truthfully, it is impossible to truly understand what they went through unless you have went through it yourself. The brutalities of war are experienced firsthand by the soldiers who fight in the conflicts. Some soldiers pay the ultimate price for freedom by laying down their lives. This is why every veteran deserves our utmost respect for putting their lives on the line to defend our nation. All throughout our nation's history, our freedoms and way of life have been challenged by the evils of the world. The Revolutionary War was fought to bring freedom and equality to every citizen of our great country. When this equality was threatened by the evils of slavery, it was our soldiers who took a stand to defend it. In World War II, the world was threatened by tyranny and totalitarian dictators. Once again, our soldiers took up their arms to defend our nation and the entire world from the wicked people that had threatened it. In more recent times, terrorism has threatened the safety of American citizens. Just as every time before, the United States soldiers have risen up in the war against terrorism to protect our nation. The soldiers of our country have fought to keep our nation free and continue to do so today. The veterans of our armed forces were not only vital during our nation's history, but also for the continuance of America. The enemies of America will always challenge the freedom and protection that our citizens have the benefit of. Our soldiers will always be there to fight against those who threaten the United States or its Constitution. To ensure the security of our country, we must show our troops our full support. Those who serve in the armed forces deserve our full appreciation for the sacrifices they made for our country.